Hey, friends, it is 5 Minute Fridays with Vince on a Saturday because why not spend the last 5 minutes of this year with anybody else but you? I love you guys. So I want to take this time really quickly. And first of all, tell you if this is the first time catching me, I'm V Gordon on all social media. I love the fact that this is an opportunity for us to be able to stay connected. I want to do this transition with you to help you transition from your last year or from this year into the next year. And so with 23 coming up, my goal is really quickly just to give you an opportunity to be able to see and to hear something amazing that I had the opportunity to be able to go over and to do with my family. And I wanted to share it with you guys so that maybe this will be maybe the first thing that you get the opportunity to do with your family and your loved ones. And so today we were sitting around the table, we were having dinner, and I was sitting there. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? So I was sitting there with my family. We were sitting at the table. We were having dinner, and so I just had everybody's like, you know what? Everybody, break out your phones. And so we all went through our photos from last year and I'm sorry, from this year. And so we went from January and we scrolled through all of our pictures that we had taken all year long. And so we did each month. All right, everybody, show what's your favorite memory from January and from February. We went through the entire year and we just went over the milestones that happened this year. And you know what happened? As we progressed through the year, first of all, they got excited sharing the memories, and it brought back these moments, and we had to have stories for context. Some of them were videos, and some of them were shared memories that we all had in our phones. What I thought was amazing, though, is it gave us the opportunity to reflect and to be grateful together. And so, I'm encouraging you, friends, spend some time today or next year, in a few minutes, with your loved ones, and go through your phone and go through your pictures. We use our phones for everything else, texting, email, everything that social media loves to try to pull our attention away from for. But I want you to be intentional with people who you're connected with and sit down and go over the memories that you had the opportunity to see, accomplish, to be able to absorb, to be able to live through, to navigate through. There were some moments that were rough. Maybe February you cried a lot because you lost a loved one. Maybe in March you got the opportunity to see a loved one graduate from college. Whatever that was for 22 for you would look like. I need you to take the time to feel all those feelings, to absorb the moments, to look at how far you've grown, look at how far you've come. Some people did not make it to the end of this year. Some people did not make it to be able to see this moment, but you did. So I want you to be intentional, to take the time to walk through it. And the reason that I really want you to do that is because as we're going into 2023, the very first thing that came to mind was the 23rd Psalm. And when I think about the 23rd Psalm, I love the fact that the 23rd Psalm is an amazing walk in intimacy with God. And I want you to be able to have that intimacy, but I want you to begin to have it with your family, with your loved ones, because watch this. If your relationship with God isn't good, your relationship with people will be kind of frustrating. So I encourage you, here's where you get the opportunity to walk with that good shepherd, because he is that good shepherd. And I promise you, goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life if you give him the opportunity to be what he wants to be for you. He wants to lead you beside the still waters. He wants to restore your soul. He wants to prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And I watch this. Your enemies aren't people. Remember, people aren't your problem. Your enemy is Satan. He hates the fact that God loves you, and he uses whoever he will to try his best to get under your skin, to cause you to operate out of character, to cause you to do things that is contrary to the will of the Father. So I encourage you, friends, take a moment, reflect, enjoy, cry if you have to, break out some tears, but know that we made it, friends. Like we said at our church at the Catalyst, I'm so glad that you made it. As a matter of fact, that song was birthed out of a watch night service, out of a New Year's Eve service. It literally was, I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad that you pressed your way. I'm so glad that the things that hurt you did not destroy you, that the scars that you got only tell a testimony of how far you've come. So my prayer is that the momentum that happens or that comes in your life brings you to a place that you will see such great things happen, that what was can easily be forgotten, and that what is to come is waited with great anticipation, because the Lord wants to do exceedingly and abundantly above all you can ask or think, according to the power that's working in you. So I encourage you, speak those things that be not as though they were. Declare what God speaks over you, and Enjoy. Remember, your words are powerful. So don't go into this new year, keep talking slander or talking doubt or talking death or talking sorrow or talking pain. I encourage you to start talking those things that the Lord has spoken over you, that you're the head and not the tail, that victory is yours, that He's given you everything that pertains unto life and godliness, and that you have what it takes to be prepared and equipped for this season and for the one that's to come, that your hands are anointed to do great things, and that great things come to you not because you think you are, but because He says you are. I love you guys. Happy New Year.